Hello everybody, Ashton here with Gents, and today we're going to be doing something different. I'm going to be kicking off what is going to be Fragrance Weekly News. So basically I'm going to be covering new releases, rumors that are going around the fragrance community, cover some of the things happening on YouTube, and if anything of interest happens on Facebook groups, I'll bring that to you too. I'm going to be trying to do this every week. If this is something that you enjoy, let me know. First, we're going to touch on some of the things that other YouTubers did this week. Then we'll jump into some new releases that are coming out and some rumors as well. This week, Jeremy Fragrance showed us some good smelling deodorants in a new setting, so it looks like the office is gone. Carlos, Brooklyn fragrance lover, reviewed one of the best fragrances ever in Green Irish Tweed. Triple Ink took us on a drive while talking about some of his favorite designer houses. Cascade Scents let us know some of his favorite Chanels. Redolescence hit a couple of huge fragrances with Superman Eau Fraiche and Allure Edition Blanche. Jay Copeland dropped a spring top 10 honest list, and Kuba cursed about all things fragrance. I'll leave links in the description for each one of these videos in case you haven't checked them out. And there's also a fragrance Q&A tag video that's been making the rounds, so I'm sure it's going to be featured on even more channels coming up. Let's go ahead and touch on some new fragrances, and there are a bunch of them to touch on here. Banana Republic, the American clothing company, has come out with a new fragrance line called the Icon Fragrance Collection that offer an olfactory journey through some of the most iconic moments within the brand's rich history. Each has a number that designates a year and then the fragrance name. The line includes 78 Vintage Green, 83 Leather Reserve, 90 Pure White, 06 Black Platinum, and 17 Oud Mosaic. They're available currently only in store and in 15 and 75 ml sizes. Dior Sauvage Very Cool Spray, the new flanker to the immensely popular Dior Sauvage, is not yet released in the United States, but if you just have to have it, you can now order it from insenza.com and have it delivered from France to your doorstep in the United States. Shipping is quite expensive, it's in the $45 range, but you can make it work out if you purchase multiple bottles because the shipping doesn't go up that much when you add on additional bottles to your purchase. I'll leave a link in the description to that website if you're interested. Montal announced a new exclusive release to Paris for 2017 named Daydreams. We'll have a top of mandarin orange and orange blossom, mid of neroli, tiara flower, and jasmine, and base of sandalwood, vanilla, and coconut. Now, Mancera and Montal both have done Paris exclusives in the past that eventually made their ways overseas, so if you're patient, you should be able to eventually pick this up. Salvatore Ferragamo is releasing a flanker to their 2016 release Uomo this June. The fragrance will be called Uomo Casual Life and will have notes of lemon, violet leaves, and cardamom in the top, iced coffee, ambroxan, and geranium in the mid, cashmere wood, white cedar, and musk in the base. I really liked Uomo myself, so I'm looking forward to this one a great deal. Ferrari has released a new fragrance in their Scuderia line, Forte. Maurice Roussel is the nose, and the notes are apple, pineapple, and lemon in the top, plum, cinnamon, and orange blossom in the mid, vanilla, patchouli, cedar in the base. Ferrari actually makes a great deal of really nice fragrances that you can pick up on the cheap, and with a nose like that, this is one that you may want to check out. And a couple new releases on the indie side of things. Gallagher Fragrances Amongst Waves just came out. I received a bottle in the mail just a couple of days ago. I'll do a review on this one in the future. Thank you, Daniel Gallagher, for sending this to me. And also, this just came in the mail today. Very interesting, Pineapple Vintage Intense. Now this one was completely unexpected. They did not email me, did not message me, nothing. It just showed up in the mail. I had no clue this was coming, so expect to see some reviews on this one going online across multiple channels because I believe this has been sent to multiple reviewers to check out. And if you would be interested in my take on this fragrance, please let me know and I'll go ahead and do a review for you guys. And now a few things that have just broken over the last few days. An interesting picture has been slowly making the rounds in the fragrance groups online, including the Base Notes forums. The picture, as you see here, is of 8 new Dior Privee fragrances that have yet to be officially announced. It has been reported by some well-known members in the community that these new fragrances have been spotted in Nice, France on display, though Dior isn't officially saying anything yet. And somewhat along those lines, Tom Ford will be releasing Oud Mineral and Oud Ocean later this year, though they haven't been officially announced yet either. You can find bottles of Oud Mineral already floating around on the internet if you're interested in getting one before its official release. And lastly, breaking news on a new Amouage release. Amouage had an interesting story show up on their Instagram account of a new pending release called Figment Man and Figment Woman. There are no notes or a release date known as of yet. Alright guys, that wraps up this week in fragrance. Until next week, thank you for watching, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.